support starts saying, you know, your doctors are getting older there. What's the succession plan? And it's hard, it was hard at that time to recruit physicians. It'd take us a long time each time we tried to find somebody. And when the opportunity with the Affordable Health Care Act came for a residency program, Chris was very supportive of that, and council was very supportive of that, and our idea, our vision was that we would train our own young physicians who would not only learn the technical and academic skills necessary to be a good physician, but would be taught how that another value is connecting with our patients in a good way, in a loving way, in a compassionate way, bringing that heart side, you know, to medicine, and would find the value of working in Indian country so that they would be comfortable and willing to continue or to find jobs in Indian country. Our vision was that we would not just train technicians. He chose us, but bigger than that. They were chosen by the Great Spirit to be here. Because the gifts that you bring, we need. And the gifts that we have to share with you, you need. And together, we can bring healing in this community and improved health for our patients. Who knew, you know, 5-10 years ago, that we would have not just a family practice residency, not just the first residency in the nation by a tribe, hosted by a tribe, but also an osteopathic family practice residency. All of our residents are DOs, that's Doctor of Osteopathy. Turns out there's an importance to that. That's a beautiful thing that allows them to connect in a deep way. This came from a guy named A.T. Still in the late 1800s. Did you know that A.T. Still's grandmother was full-blood Cherokee? A.T. Still would have qualified to be one of our patients.
I just want to echo everyone's welcome for everyone coming. Thank you for supporting the residency. It's such a fun time of year. It's been a crazy, busy last couple weeks trying to have a graduation and a welcome ceremony. We've had babies born. We've had deaths with our team members, unfortunately, and their families. So that's the circle of life, though, I guess. And those are the ups and downs that, in some ways, kind of bond us together. So thank you, because every person here is part of our family. I guess I have the fun job of talking about our residents a little bit more. Right now we have Dr. Reiner and Dr. Shelton, Dr. Austin Shelton. Can you guys just stand up so everyone can recognize you? So, just to my right here, Laura Stubel, Dr. Laura Stubel. She came here to us from California. She attended Touro University in California. And I had each one of them write some fun facts about themselves. We decided it wasn't very fun to go through sort of their biography. It'd be more fun to hear some personal things about each one. So these are approved by them. I won't embarrass them too bad that way. So Laura enjoys hiking and reading poetry. She really likes books, and in addition to that, she arranges her books not by author or subject, but by color. Sunset is her favorite time of day, and also gazing at the moon. Some favorite TV shows: The Wonder Years, My So-Called Life, and Ellen. She snoozes the alarm way too long in the morning, at least 30 minutes, she says, before she gets out of bed. And this might be my favorite thing. She still celebrates major accomplishments by going to Disneyland, and I know she did that. Very welcome. Shauna Rabbitoe. Sorry, I'm going out of order. Shauna is here with us. Also went to Touro University in California. She grew up in Hawaii. And she likes hiking and doing outdoor activities with her husband and her dog. She's very much looking forward to the birth of a baby daughter in October. So we're happy to have her. She has worked as an MA for almost 5 years. And in most of her jobs before medical school in Hawaii, she was able to work with Native Hawaiians. So very involved in that culture as well. She says she enjoys eating and drinking competitions. So we'll have to figure out how to test her on that. Okay, and I skipped over Mary, so I'll come back to Mary. Sorry, that I had it on a certain order on my paper. So this is Mary Platt, Dr. Mary Platt. She grew up in California. She attended the Arizona branch of Midwestern University for medical school. She's lived in the Grand Canyon National Park. She's very involved in pit bull rescues, and she'll talk to you about it all day if you let her. We learned just before Mary came here last fall as a medical student that she is a second cousin of Brian Nelson, who just graduated from our program. Talk about a small world, right? Their grandmothers are sisters. So that's a really interesting connection. Let's see here. Mary has no problems catching spiders or bugs, but she would never want to go near a snake. She likes to bake and organize get-togethers. She yells at the TV during sporting events, and she was raised with a lot of music in her life and always likes to have some on in the background. So welcome, Mary. And last but not least, we have Dr. Amber Postma. She has a different last name than when she was here as a student last year, so if some of you remember her from before, that's why the different last name. She's had a lot of events in her life recently, including getting married. She graduated from PNWU University, which is the osteopathic school in Yakima. She has 2 dogs, Sage and Maple, 2 goats, 2 lambs, and 6 chickens. She has a goal this summer to be perfecting her backflips on the trampoline. Her favorite color is green. Her favorite bird is a hummingbird, and they're all around her neighborhood. Her favorite water sport is inner tube battles. So welcome, Amber.
Very special place for me. I, unlike my fellow residents, didn't have an opportunity to come and spend a couple weeks here. I just breezed in for about 23 hours, came for the interview, met with the committee, and I knew as soon as I was in that room and talking with them that this is a really special place and full of special people. And among my search of all the residencies and all the places I could choose, I really wanted to find a place where I could be myself and be comfortable and feel like I was at home and with familiar people, and I really got that feeling here.
Hey everybody, I'm Mary. I think listening to what people said earlier in the ceremony today made me think of 2 main things. Dr. Shelton says it's not an accident that I'm here, so I'm starting to believe him. When I initially got the email, I completely honestly thought it was a mistake. I was going to email Dr. Miriam and be like, I'm really sorry, I got this email, but you sent it to the wrong person. So this is really a dream come true for me. I spent the last 4 years in Arizona, and I never once really felt like I was at home there or part of a family, and within 2 weeks here I already feel like I'm at home and part of a family. So I know that I'm going to get an amazing education here and do a lot of personal and professional growth, and I really appreciate everything you guys have done so far, and thank you for welcoming me so kindly.
Hi everyone, I'm just so grateful and blessed to be here. PTHA is such a special place, and I'm so fortunate that my path has led me here. And I feel so humbled and honored that I get to work of the tribe, and I get to learn from all of you and grow and be molded, grow as a person and as a physician and healer. And most of all, I'm just so honored and blessed to have the opportunity to be in such an amazing community and family. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amber Postma, and I am overwhelmed right now with such joy. Really, this journey of medicine has taught me that really I'm not in control. And there are forces out there that are very powerful. So to explain that a little bit, I am a quarter Alaskan Native in Yup'ik heritage, born and raised in Kirkland, Washington. My mother is here with her uncle, who are very key. There are 3 key people that brought me to medicine, and all of those 3 people are in this room right now, and they didn't even know it, really, but this is the first time this has happened for me. Medicine doesn't have to be the way I thought Western medicine was. There are hearts and spirits involved, and decided to travel down that journey and found, thankfully, as he mentioned, osteopathy, which incorporates mind, body, and spirit. And being here at Puyallup Tribe is truly an honor.
Especially beaded stethoscopes. And they're all a little bit different, and they've been carefully assigned to a person. A time of joy, a time of learning, a time of growing, where they share their gifts with our community. And thank you for this food and for the hands that prepared it. And thank you for this partnership.